Hey everyone, welcome back to Divas to Talk. If you're passionate about relationships, self-growth, and living your best life, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and join our growing community. Now let's get into today's conversation. Have you ever looked back at a relationship and thought the signs were all there all along. Why didn't I see them? Or maybe you saw the red flags, but you actually convinced yourself that they weren't much of a big deal. The truth is that many intelligent and emotionally aware people, they ignore warning signs whenever they're in love. But why does that happen? That is what we're discussing in today's video. The real reason that why people overlook red flags and how you can protect yourself from making that same mistake that others do. The first reason they make such a mistake is because we humans, we naturally know how to fall in love. Okay? But the problem is when we fall in love with potential, one of the mistakes people make is falling in love with who someone or the other person is supposed to become rather than who they actually are. You're falling in love with who they should be, their future self. You may notice dishonesty, inconsistency, or emotional unavailability, but no, you tell yourself, oh, they will change, just like what we're discussing now in my last video. They're just going through a hard, difficult phase. They will change. I can help her become a better person. The problem is that the relationship should be built on reality, not potential. Because a person's future possibilities should never make you ignore their current behavior. If you're believing for someone to change and his present self is worse, then you're preparing for disaster. Number two reason why people ignore red flags is fear of being alone. Many people stay in an unhealthy relationship just because they are afraid of loneliness. Sometimes the fear of starting all over as well. You know, the fear of starting all over feels bigger than the discomfort of staying in the relationship. So as a result, they tolerate any behavior the other person would normally, the other person would give to them, which they would normally not accept. But being alone temporarily is often healthier than staying in a relationship that consistently drains your peace of mind. Another reason for people ignoring red flags: emotional attachment clouds your judgment. When emotions become involved, your logic often takes a backseat because you're emotionally over-attached to that person. The more attached you become to that person, the more it is easier for you to overlook certain behaviors that will otherwise concern you. This is why family and friends sometimes notice warning signs before even we ourselves that we're dating the person, before we even observe it. Why? Because your family and your friends will see the person in a non-emotional situation with the person, but you are gone. Another reason is we confuse attention with love. Most of us, just because the person is giving you attention, you feel that they are offering you genuine love because the person is always picking your call, because the person is always coming to you every day to initiate. You feel that the person loves you. Sometimes people mistake gifts, compliments, constant texting, or physical attraction for a healthy relationship, or maybe because you're always having sex all the time, so you feel it's a healthy relationship. Let me tell you, real love includes respect, honesty, consistency, trust, and emotional safety. Without all these things, attention alone is not enough. So know what you are doing. Number 5 reason that people ignore red flags is that people always want relationship to work. When you always have in mind that you're the one that wants relationship to work, sometimes you will be the one investing so much time and effort and emotion that you desperately want the relationship to succeed. So the other person will not even send you. You'll be ignoring the warning signs that you are seeing with your clear eyes just because you are acknowledging them would mean facing painful reality. Instead, you see yourself telling yourself, maybe things will get better. Maybe I'm the one overthinking. Maybe I'm the one shouting too much. Maybe I'm the one over-nagging. Maybe I'm expecting too much from this man. But you're ignoring problems, thinking that it will make them disappear. No, they go nowhere. Another reason is low self-esteem and your low self-worth. This can be difficult to admit, but some people tolerate poor treatment just because they don't believe they deserve better. When self-worth is low, disrespect can start to feel normal. Your partner slaps you, domestic violence hits you, and you feel it's normal. He comes back, gives you gifts, and life continues. That's why building confidence and self-respect is one of the most important things you can do before entering any relationship. You teach people how to teach you, how to treat you by what? By showing them what you accept and what you don't accept. Your do's and your don'ts. What to do when you notice red flag isn't to be looking for perfection. I'm not saying that anybody is perfect, but instead of that, you ask yourself, is this behavior a pattern? Is this person always repeating this behavior? Have I communicated with this person about this character that I don't like it? Are they taking responsibility of their faults? Or do I feel respected and valued in this relationship? These are the things you should be asking yourself. Am I consistently making an excuse for this person? Even when my family and friends are telling me, see what is going on. Will I trust me? What you consistently experience, not what you hope. It's what will happen. It's not what you're hoping for. It's what you are overlooking. My closing message for you now is that red flags don't always appear as giant warnings. Sometimes they are small moments of disrespect, small moments of inconsistency, small moments of dishonesty, small moments of emotional unavailability that repeats over the time. You send your partner a message, he's using 10 years to reply you, or she's using 5 years to reply you. Love should never require you to ignore your intuition, so the right relationship won't be perfect, but I assure you it will bring more peace and fusion in your life. Thank you.
And that's it for today's discussion. I'd love to know your thoughts, so leave a comment below and let's continue the conversation. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need to hear this message. Remember how the relationship starts with how the individual. So keep growing, keep loving, and keep becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you for watching, viewers. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.